Hi, I'm Dan. I like to fix things. I also like my Mustang Mach-E electric car. The select model, or select trim that I bought that fit my budget came with a good sound system, but not a great sound system. It was a little lacking in the bass. When I bought the car, I noticed that it was pre-wired for a subwoofer that back in the rear cargo area. But it didn't have a subwoofer, just the pre-wiring. Well, that made the job a lot easier. So after a year of enjoying the car, I decided to add a subwoofer. After doing some shopping on Amazon and looking at reviews, I decided to use a Rockville. It was only $100, and I wasn't looking to, shake my windows or, knock over buildings as I drove by. I just wanted to add a little more bass than the um, than the stock speakers could deliver. So when I looked for a space for it, I did some measurements before I ordered it, and I looked at the measurements on Amazon and selected the Rockville 8-inch subwoofer that would fit in the space underneath the underneath the board that covers the extra storage space under the cargo space in the rear. And there's a recessed part of that was a very good fit, and it would not allow the subwoofer to move around a lot. I didn't want to drill any holes in the base of the car to mount the subwoofer because there was some concern that there's a battery under there and drilling through that could be a very bad thing. I took the existing wiring and just simply placed the subwoofer in the recessed lower area that you'll see in the pictures and started with the wiring. I used Wago connectors that you'll take a look at in a minute, that you can see in the picture. The Wago connectors would allow me to quickly disconnect the unit if the need arose. So I installed it in the rear, as you can see in the pictures, connected it with Wago connectors. I did need to ground it. I needed to supply hot wire, so the hot wire was run from the battery and was hot all the time. There was no ground wire that was run, but I was advised to use the ground wire directly to the chassis. So removing the plastic plug that I found in the base of the foam, I had actually pulled the whole foam insert out to find this. I found that there was right next to where the little plastic clip goes over to cover the screw there on the right side, there were two small holes, and they looked about the right size for a self-tapping screw. Before I put the screw in, I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to hit anything underneath. So I took a small nail and stuck it through the hole and found that I hit nothing. I used a nail that was longer than the screw I was going to use and found there was nothing to hit under there. So I used a self-tapping screw. I attached I attached the cable with that self-tapping screw. Before I did it, I took a small grinder on a Dremel tool and ground away the paint to make sure I had a solid electrical connection. And that gave me a good ground. I already had a good hot wire, and it also had low-level inputs coming from the head unit, from the sound system itself. So I attached the low-level inputs. The low-level inputs give you the best sound result, as opposed to using high-level inputs. And that was it. It did come with a remote control. As of yet, I have not installed a remote control. I'm pretty happy with the sound the way it is. I played around with the settings. There are several settings. You can read the instructions and watch some videos on it, and it'll tell you how to mess with the settings. We won't go into that here. But I just wanted to let you know that if you have a Mustang Mach-E and you'd like to, boost the sound a little bit and have a little more bass. This Rockville unit only costs $99. It's available on Amazon. I'm going to post a comment down below with a link in case you're interested. I'm not supported by Rockville or Amazon, so I don't get anything out of it, but that's just for your convenience if you're interested in it. I watched, several videos and the Rockville and read several reviews, and the Rockville seemed to get pretty good reviews. For $100, it was a pretty easy thing to do. So I took a chance with it. I've been very happy with the results. Gives a nice boost, and I even discovered that my Mustang has karaoke built in, and I played around with the karaoke a little bit. I don't really have a singing voice, but I guess nobody minds when I'm the only one in the car. So if you're interested in the subwoofer, the Rockville is one that you can consider. Price is pretty good, sound is pretty good. It's not going to rock the world, but it might rock your world. So I'm Dan. I like to fix things. I like my electric car, and I like to help people when I can. So you can help me if you hit the like button and the subscribe button. That helps me a lot. Doesn't cost you anything. And hope you enjoyed the video. I post videos on a lot of different helpful things. Camper vans, electric cars, mostly things that I fix around the house. And sometimes I even delve into a nonpartisan part of the political world that will appear in future videos. So I'm Dan. I like to fix things, and hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you down the road.